This video will show you how to replace the rear power window switch on a Pontiac Grand Prix. This will be mounted to your rear door panel. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started with our job. With the door in the open position, let's focus along the inside door handle. We're going to remove our circular bezel. For this, I'm using a plastic trim tool. You're going to find you have a locking tab in this area here on the top, and the same thing down along the bottom. We're just gently prying away. We'll pull on the inside door handle and slide that out of place. We can see our two locking tabs along the inboard side there. Those look good. We can set this aside. Now let's make our way down to the grab handle. We're going to remove the plastic cover using a small pocket screwdriver. There's our locking tabs. With that cover out of the way, you're going to find that you have two circular ports. There's one here and there's one on the far side. Inside of each of these ports, you're going to find a 10mm headed mounting bolt. Go ahead and remove those bolts. Now we're going to start dislodging the door panel from the door itself. There's a couple things to think about. We do have an electronic window switch which will have wiring leading to the backside. Once we separate the door panel free from the door along the bottom, we'll have to carefully start pulling it up and away from the top. On the top, we have our door lock knob. I'm using my plastic trim tool. Now let's have a look from the back side of that panel. We're looking for our window switch wiring harness. We have an electrical connector. We're going to have to dislodge that. Now for this, I like to use a small pocket screwdriver as a prying device. You can also do this by hand. It's just a little bit harder. As I'm prying on that, I'm also pulling that electrical wiring harness down and out of position. No corrosion there. Now I have the door panel upside down because we want to look at the bottom of the window switch where it connects to the panel itself. You're going to find that you have a locking tab out in the open right here. You'll also have a second one inside of this area. It's very difficult to see. The process will be the same. Essentially, use your small pocket screwdriver or prying device, make your way in between, start rocking the switch out of position. Do the same for the other locking tab and remove the window switch from the door panel. Remove the switch from the panel. There it is, friend. Prior to installing our window switch, let's make sure we inspect the door panel for any damage. This looks good. Let's get ready to install that window switch. We'll make sure we have it in the proper orientation. The area with the locking tab would be facing towards the center of the door panel. We're lining it up with the locking area. We're going to press it in and listen for an audible click. Double check to make sure it's secured so it does not fall out while you're driving down the road. Let's get ready to reinstall the door panel. Now I have the door panel turned so I can see the bottom portion of my window switch. I'm going to connect my electrical connector. We're aligning the locking tab. We'll press it in. Audible click from that and it's secure. Now as we bring the door panel over, of course it needs to be in the proper positioning, but you're going to find that there's several locking tabs making their way all the way around the door panel. We need to make sure the door panel is properly aligned and secured. Of course, as we bring this over, we also need to make sure we install the door lock rod in the proper positioning on the panel itself. So we have the port for that door lock rod. Now we're bringing the door panel towards the door. I'm attempting to align this. Once it feels as though everything's aligned, I have to tap it in all the way around. We'll continue on along the grab handle. We have two mounting bolts that need to be installed and then the protective cover. As for my mounting bolts, I like to start them into the socket. Now I'm going to guide them inside of the port. Make sure that's tight. Repeat the process for the other one. We're making our way up to the inside door handle. We have our protective bezel, 2 locking tabs, and of course the port for the handle to slide through. Pull on the handle, slide it through the port. Align the locking tabs with their corresponding areas inside the door on that inside door handle and press it in. Double check to make sure it's secured in place. Now with the key in the on position, let's go ahead and test the functionality. Perfect. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.